Hello and welcome to my Ultimate Fishing Simulator series, The Beginnings. And you say, oh, they're at Moraine Winter. Yeah, we're not going to use anything big. We're going to try to use small stuff. But my guess is it's going to break us off pretty quick. And this is a level 9. We can go up to a level 13. Okay, this is a level 12. Get rid of any smaller ones. And the line is a level 13. The hook size, we want a much smaller hook. So we're going to see if there is a number 12 a fish that's small enough for a number 12. And we have no drag. And we're only looking at small stuff. And we have no drag at all. Make sure it's the least reel speed, and it was saying that our hook's too small for the fish in this area. We don't want anything big though, we want just small things. And we might have to switch to like a number 8. But we want the smallest hook for the smallest fish that we can catch. And see if it breaks us off instantly. Let's go with a little bit larger hook. Number 8. I mean, it's a small hook. And we did get a hit. So we're just going to tap our reel. See if we can get him in. Nope, it broke. And we have 13 equipment and a number 8. Before I do that, I still think that my version of the winter fishing is broke. I don't think it works. Because we're using the same equipment, that level of type of equipment that we used at Pinos Ocean with 100-pound fish, and we're using the smallest size hook that we can use to catch one, and it breaks us off instantly. So yeah, it's broke. It's still broke. I'm not sure that Maximum, and we've tried it before, tried to use Maximum equipment, and it still broke. So I really just don't see that we're going to be able to fish the winter lakes. Hopefully your version works, but mine does not. Okay. And now we're going to Caribou Dam. Now there's some much smaller fish here. There are a few, the catfish can get a little size, but bigger size, but most of the fish are smaller. So it'll be easy like Moraine Lake was. And we have a number 8. I want a bigger hook than that. We'll try a 1 and just see what we might be able to catch. Set our drag up. Reel speed's fine. And thank you for watching and coming along. Make sure that you press that subscribe button in the lower right. That'll help me with YouTube. Doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me with YouTube. They require over 1,000 subscribers, and to get any support from them, and 4,000 hours watched. So you can help me out in those areas. Now that's total. So your subscription means everything, and watching my videos also means quite a bit. So underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where I have over 400 videos that you can watch. So there's plenty of videos to watch. Now the fish here are not huge except for, the catfish. So you might have to go to a smaller hook. But we started out with a 1/0 just to see if one of the larger fish of these species will hit. But we might have to go back to a number 1 and start down. But I do thank you for watching. It means a lot to me that I've had over 2,000 views to my videos as of the publishing of this video. So I appreciate that. That means a lot. We still need subscribers, and we still need total hours watched. But my family and friends thought I'd be the last to have YouTube videos and to have 2,000 viewers. Yeah, we're going to have to go with a smaller hook. Try it again. See, this is another one of those lakes that should have been before Pinus Bay and ocean. Just like Moraine Lake should have been before. And the Amazon River needs to be before. And I would even put Greenland before Pinus and have Pinus last. But those shark there at Greenland Sea, those things are huge. They're as big as a car. They are so big. But at the very end, we'll take our max equipment and then we'll gear back. We'll back up to like level 15 and slowly increase. And I have like $470,000 in that one. So we have the funds. So we'll buy level 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 equipment and work our way up and try to catch marlin and Greenland shark. So toward the last. It might be one episode, but it might also be a couple of episodes. It is a catfish that's going to hit this number 1 hook and cut bait. Yeah, he don't look 5 pounds. He looks like a pound. But they've got him at over 4.5 pounds. Let's look at our bait. I have a bait issue. Now let's try bait. I'm going to go with a maggot and see these panfish, pan type fish are more likely to hit. But it was nice to catch that catfish. Almost a 5-pounder. That was good. But be sure to watch the fish series. I've gone through every lake and caught one of every type of fish. So check that out from my YouTube page under the playlist The Fish. So like channel catfish, there's like 3 different lakes or bodies of water that they had channel catfish. So you get to see 3 instances of us catching a channel catfish. For an example, I think this is a pink happy at Caribou Dam. Yep, pink happy, and he's about 1.5 pounds. He or she. Pink happy. But what we're doing in the beginnings is just trying to catch fish and build the money and the levels. But the level moves up so slowly that it's going to be hard for us to get to like level 15 without spending hours and hours and hours. And I know most of you would be bored with that. But you can go. We spent quite a bit of time there at Betty Lake building levels and dollars to try to get past Betty Lake winter. So another pink happy. Might go back to a 1/0 because they didn't really want the cut bait. See if we can catch a little bit larger pan type fish. And that was 1.5 pounds. Pink happy. You can see our level is moving so slowly, so that's why we're just spending just a little bit of time at each lake. Trying to catch a variety. There's a catfish down there. But again, watch the fish series and you'll see every type of fish that was caught at every body of water. So that's a really good series to watch. Because you can see what hook sizes, you can see what baits we used, and all of those things. And he's just 1 pound, and this is on a 1/0 hook. These pink cappies are the dominant, looks like, today. But every time you play, not every time, but a lot of times when you play, there'll be a different fish that's dominant. Okay, we went with a 2/0 hook, still with a maggot, and see what might be interested. I think they will slow down because the fish here are not huge. They're not like Pinus Bay where they get into 50, 60 pounds. Now the catfish could get a little bit larger here. But again, thank you for watching. I need all the viewers I can get and all the hours, total hours watched that I can get. And definitely need the subscribers. So if you would support your small publisher. I'm always pushing for that because your small publisher needs your support. And it's one of the happy species, but it's not, I don't think it's the pink this time. Using a 2/0 hook, but he still doesn't look that big. It is the red-breasted tilapia, actually. Still kind of in the panfish area. I mean, they're a lot of fun to catch. There's different species and different types, so that part's fun. Let's go to a 3. And see if we have any takers. Scoot down just a little. But I do like this game, I really do. I have spent hundreds of hours playing myself without video. That's how I have that 470,000 profile that's at level 24. But there's times I enjoy coming to Caribou Dam and just catching the different types. And when I did the fish series here at Caribou Dam and caught one of every type, that was a lot of fun. And check out those videos. Again, it will come to a point that we're going to have trouble catching them with a larger hook, but we just kind of wanted to see where that breaking point is. Here's a large-scaled yellowfish, I believe. What that one is down there. But it's a really good game. Now, I also do videos on Elite Dangerous, which is a space simulator, so flying spaceships and landing on planets and using an SRV on the planet, and you can shoot skimmers, which it's the ones that are wanted. There's like a rogue side in that game, and they have skimmers guarding crash sites and things like that, so you can go shoot those up. And if you wish, you can also do trade and transfer cargo and make credits. And in that game I have 6 billion credits. It's kind of like having $470,000 in this one. So what I understand, that's less than 1% of the players that have 6 billion or more. And I have elite status in trading and exploring, but I have competent in combat. Not as much into combat. Yeah, it looks like this hook is a little big for these guys. Let's go on this other side and just see before we change hooks. But you should check out that Elite Dangerous. It's a really fun game. It really is. Yes, with all games you're going to have an issue with some of them. Like, I'm not happy that I can't at the moment catch the winter fish. So there's some kind of issue that's keeping my account from getting those fish in. But it doesn't stop us from showing you how to catch different fish at different lakes and things like that. So, and we show you how to fish at the winter, and hopefully your copy of the game is working better. And I have caught fish at the winter locations before. Part of my main profile that's at $470,000, there were some times I did fish at the winter lakes and did catch the fish. It's just for some reason it's not working anymore. So it must have been an update that now it doesn't work. Yeah, this hook's a little big. Now if we were just fishing for catfish, we could probably catch them. But it's a little much for these. And that's what we were trying to find out. We were trying to find out that what is the maximum. And it might be a 2/0 that might be the maximum. Now we have a 2/0. We did catch the tilapia on a 2/0. See if they're still interested. I still think our chances are better with like a number 1 or a 1/0, but this is fine. I mean, they might not bite as fast on a 2/0, and that's the way you can play it too. You can decide you want to catch fish on the larger end or the smaller end. So catch more fish if you're willing to use a smaller hook, or you can go for the bigger fish with the larger hook. And the catfish will go after the cut bait. You can look at the bait itself in the store and see what normally hits that bait. And this one is about a 4-pounder. And it's a tilapia. And it's a new record for our The Beginnings one. Let's go ahead and go to another location. Now sometimes this will bring different types of fish. So I do suggest going to different locations and fish. Locations within the same area, the same body of water. Still at Caribou Dam, but we went to another map location within Caribou Dam. Just seeing if a 2/0 hook bait will work here. We did see there at the dam that we were able to catch them on a 2/0 up to almost 4 pounds. The tilapias. But be sure to click on that subscribe button at the bottom right of the video. Doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me greatly with YouTube. And support all of your small publishers. It's always a good thing, because the big ones have already met the 1,000 subscriber minimum, and a lot of them have over 10,000, and so the additional subscribers doesn't help them as much as it helps the small one to get to that 1,000 threshold. And they have millions of hours watched, where we only have like 100 hours watched. So need many more subscribers and need many more to watch more of our videos. Yeah, this hook might be a little big here, and I don't want to bore you either, so that's one thing about editing videos. You know, you have to keep checking to see if it's still recording, if it errored out or not, or the recording software sometimes doesn't completely work. Tilapia. Three-spotted tilapia. He's almost 2.5 pounds. It's a record for The Beginnings. Pays $18. Because what I see and what you see can be different. I have to make sure I look all the way up to the top. Well, that was good. We have a 2/0 hook with a maggot, and it's working out pretty good. We are having some technical difficulties So I having to do more recording, or trying to try to cover some of those technical difficulties. We did go to a 3/0 hook and still with a maggot, but I've had some crashing of the game and of the recording, so I have to keep checking on it. Sometimes everything works great, other times it doesn't. Just a couple of killfish, little bitties. See, I'm not seeing the tigerfish now, which we were seeing before. It's another instance because I had to, well, I was forced to exit the game. It crashed. So now the hook size might be too big. But there's no easy peasy when it comes to creating YouTube videos. It's just I have the right type of day job where I'm on call 24/7, 365, and it's when they need me. I have an earbud in my ear that's connected to a separate computer for the day job, and so I can hear it ring when they need something. So it gives me things to do. I'm not much into television, so I enjoy Ultimate Fishing Simulator and Elite Dangerous when I'm not having to do day job stuff. Yeah, see, this instance is totally different than the last instance because we were catching tigerfish and tilapia, and now with a 2/0 hook we're having trouble catching them. They seem to be smaller. Oops, there's a tilapia. And we don't see the tiger fish now, so it does change, and that's good and bad. It's good in a sense if you're trying to catch a certain type of fish. If you exit the game and come back, it might be better the next time. So and again, make sure that you look down to the bottom right of the screen and press that subscribe button. I need that more than anything else, and doesn't cost you anything, but it sure helps me with YouTube. And underneath the video to the left, you will see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where there's over 400 more videos. And I think I hear them calling your name. So after this video, make sure you go over there and watch some of the others, both for Ultimate Fishing Simulator and for Elite Dangerous. I think this is a large-scale yellowfish. So that part's pretty good. So I think we have enough video now to make an episode. So again, please subscribe and check out more of my videos. And I do appreciate you coming along. And he's a 3.5 pound large-scale yellowfish. So until next time, thank you for watching.